What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam from TEAMSAMURAIX1 here, and today guys I'm coming at you with my 11th place Montreal Regional Dinosaur deck profile for the 2020 format. I truly believe that Dinosaurs is one of the best decks in this entire format. The deck is just super strong. The ceiling of this deck is absolutely ridiculous. There are so many combo plays you guys can actually do with this deck, and it's truly one of the best going second decks that this game has ever seen. I truly believe that Dinosaurs is the ultimate spiral killer. You guys do not sleep on Dinosaurs. Unfortunately, I came short at topping the regionals. The regional was obviously top 24 invite and top 8 prizing, and I ended up coming 11th place. I just want to give you guys my tournament results on this deck that I actually played this weekend. In this specific version that I'm about to show you guys, there are so many cool cards in the deck that I actually played this weekend, and I'll explain you guys some cool combos you guys can also do with this deck as well near the end of the video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Alright guys, and I already addressed this a long time ago. My name is Sam. My mom's been calling me Sam my entire life. My Thai name is called Itsy Pat. If you're Asian, you pretty much can relate. There's always an Asian name. So yeah, for those of you who are wondering, that is my Thai name, and yes, I am an Earthbound Immortal. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get started with the deck profile. Start of the monster, we're going to play, of course, double copies of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. This card is definitely your win condition for the entire deck. Once you summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, you're pretty much going to beat any spiral board that your opponent puts up. What you do with Ultimate Conductor Tyranno is that you activate this effect to flip the sleeper face down, and that ability does not target. So during battle phase, you use attack into the sleeper, and then once sleeper dies, you basically just clear your opponent's entire boards. This card is the spiral killer, and alongside UCT, you're also playing triple Miscellaneosaurus in the deck. Miscellaneosaurus ability just always guarantees you that UCT's effect will always resolve 100,000% of the time. And there are so many cool cards in this deck that will always make sure that your Ultimate Conductor Tyranno always resolve. And Ultimate Conductor Tyranno is definitely one of the main reasons why this deck is just absolutely insane. So double copies of UCT. Next, you're going to play, of course, the one copy of Overtext Quatless. Only one copy of this card is enough. You can always search this card directly from your deck trend of Overraptor's ability, and this card is able to negate spawn traps. This card is really awesome to recycle back your resources, and also searches your pill. To run off for our Dino Boss monsters, we're going to play, of course, the one copy of Dino Wrestler Pangertops. Heroes actually have a hard time getting rid of this card, and also at the same time, you can always search this card off Overraptor's effect. And also at the same time, there's a 2-card combo with Lost One, also Overraptor, where you can easily end on Evozor Dolka and also Pangertops, giving you a total of 3 interruptions, which is really good. So, one copy of Pangertops. Next, I'm going to play, of course, triple copies of Soul Eating Overraptor. Definitely the best starter card in your entire deck. Card searches any dinosaur monsters directly from your deck to your hand, and Drone Lockbird doesn't kill Overraptor at all. There are so many times where I go Fossil Dig, search Overraptor, and then your opponent will actually drill me. It doesn't even matter if they drill you, because you can just go Overraptor, dump the Giant Rex, send the Miscellaneosaurus from your hand to the graveyard, banish 2 from the graveyard, and on Dolka and also Pangertops, which is actually pretty good. This card is your bread and butter for the entire deck. Next off, I'm going to play, of course, triple Miscellaneosaurus. This card is absolutely mandatory to play at 3. One of the best recovery cards. And the amazing ability of Miscellaneosaurus is that this card's discard effect is not once per turn. So if you have 2 copies of Miscellaneosaurus in your hand, you pretty much are able to break any spiral board. Definitely one of the cards that actually helps you break boards, and also at the same time one of the best recovery cards for the entire deck, for the fact that you're actually able to banish X amount of dinosaur monsters from the graveyard to special any dinosaur monster directly from the deck, which is really, really good. So if you banish 4 dinosaurs, you're able to special a level 4 dinosaur monster directly from the deck. Triple copy of Miscellaneosaurus. The last level 4 monster playing in the deck is the one copy of Giant Rex. Every single turn, you want to be able to have Miscellaneosaurus and Giant Rex in the graveyard, so that way that you constantly have rank 4 Hexes every single turn. You want to have follow-ups every single turn, and I'll showcase you guys some combos you guys can actually record this card. And Giant Rex is definitely a staple in the deck. I love this card. This card is so good. Next off for the babies, we're going to play, of course, triple copies of Baby Ceratosaurus. This card is your combo starter, especially with Little Sagin coming out. These cards are just insane. And to run off for our babies, we're going to play, of course, the one copy of the Petite Pteranodon to run off for the babies that you're playing in the deck. 4 babies is definitely more than enough. Diagram Baby Overraptor, definitely the PB&J bread and butter for the entire deck. You must play these cards in your deck. True Kings are the way to go. I don't recommend you guys on not playing True Kings, because True Kings is the reason why this deck has such a high ceiling for the 2020 format, especially when Lithosagim is now at 1, right? So 3 copies of Baby Ceratosaurus alongside the one Petite Pteranodon to run off for your babies that you're playing in the deck. Off to the True Kings, definitely the high ceiling that you can actually play in this deck. It's like Konami gave us a gift. It's like, this is the perfect Christmas present for all Dino players. And if you are rejecting that gift, if you're not playing True Kings in your Dino deck, I don't know what the heck is going on. I definitely recommend it. This card definitely increases the ceiling of the deck. If you are playing the Lost World Dino version without any True Kings, you are solely relying on your Lost World, your Overraptor, Normal Summon, and Fossil Dig to always resolve. While you're playing the True Kings extends the ceiling of the deck, so that way you have more access to Overraptor, because you're able to pop the babies. directly from your hand or field to summon one of the True Kings, right? By playing the True Kings, you just have so much more access to Oviraptor, and also at the same time, True King Lithosagem literally says rip 3 from the extra deck. So you look at your opponent's extra deck, you take away the Appaloosa, Double Helix, Boros Sword, whatever the win condition is, Lithosagem just rips those cards directly away from their extra deck. Lithosagem is absolutely insane. You must play this card in your deck, hands down, and you're also playing triple copies up the Fire True King. Card is really good as well. Another card that actually helps you trigger off your babies. And one of the most important things about these True King monsters in the deck is that they're level 9. So whenever your opponent forces you to go first, you have easy access to VFD. True King of All Calamities, that card just instantly win games. In this entire format, Spirals, Salmon Greats, Dragon Link, basically any combo deck in today's metagame cannot deal with the first turn VFD. You pretty much just win the duel if your opponent forces you to go first and you make that card. And a lot of you guys are questioning, Sam, since this deck is a combo-centric deck, don't you lose to Nibiru? And the answer is no. You have Miscellaneosaurus to protect yourself from getting Nibiru, right? The only cards that they can actually Nibiru is the True King monsters while you're under Miscellaneosaurus. So if they reveal the Nibiru, sure, they're just going to get rid of the one True King that's on the field while you have 3-4 other dinosaur monsters on the field because you're able to resolve Miscellaneosaurus effect. Miscellaneosaurus protects yourself from getting the Nibiru. Yeah, the True Kings absolutely must off in the entire deck. And for the last monster that I'm playing the deck is definitely Gizmek Kaku, the Supreme Shining Sky Stag. This card is absolutely ridiculous. This card is definitely the MVP. If you guys do not know what this card does, this card effect says that if a monster is in the extra monster zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. So it's a free summon while any player controls a monster in the extra monster zone. It is not like a Phantasme. As long as one player has a monster in the extra monster zone, you're able to special summon this card from your hand for absolutely free. The secondary effect is what makes this card insane. You can target a face-up monster in the extra monster zone, equip that face-up monster to this card, a max 1. When this card destroys an opponent monster by battle, you can special summon one of the monsters equipped to this card. There are so many plays when I face against Salmon Greats, I took their Sunlight Wolf, I killed their Jaguar, and then special back Sunlight Wolf, deal 1800 damage, main phase 2, and make an Appaloosa for 3. And the cool interaction that this card has with the True Kings is that this card is a level 9 monster. It's a level 9, and it's also a fire, which you can easily special summon from your hand. So it's a free monster for the True King of All Calamities. It's a free level 9 on the board, which can take one of your opponent's monster in the extra monster zone. And also at the same time with these two right here, you're actually able to make Calamities. And also, it's an extra fire, which you can easily pop off with the Fire True King, which is absolutely ridiculous. So Gizmek Kaku is definitely my favorite card in the entire deck for this weekend. So you guys gotta try this card out. So good. Triple Fossil Dig, absolutely mandatory. You guys don't know what the Fossil Dig does. Of course, triple Lost World. A lot of people forget that this card has an amazing ability to reduce all monsters on the field that are not dinosaurs but found in attack and defense, which does come up a lot because that effect is what makes Ultimate Kinetic Triangle being able to OTK through the entire spiral board of Appaloosa, Phoenix, Trigate, Double Helix, Sleeper. And once that Lost World resolves and you give that token to your opponent cannot target any monster on the field other than that token. So they can't even Sleeper you. I call this deck the Spiral Killer because UCT kills spirals, and also at the same time, Lost World also kills spirals as well. And this card also at the same time is able to get your access to Oviraptor directly from the deck. Essentially any level 4 monster in your deck. Lost World is just absolutely incredible. One Dragonic Diagram, one set rotation, and also you one terraforming. This card right here is one of the main combo pieces for the entire deck as well. Instead of playing 5 diagrams, you are only playing 3 diagrams now, which is okay. I saw this card a lot. I'll showcase you guys some cool combos you guys can actually do with that at the end of the video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Of course, the one copy of Double Evolution Pill. Only one copy is enough, guys. One is all you need. You can always search this card with Oviraptor by setting Overtext Quatless to the graveyard to add this card directly from your deck to your hand. So one pill. Of course, Triple Pot Extravagance. Oh my goodness, guys. I've never seen anything so powerful than Extravagance. For this deck, this card right here is like a Pot of Greed. There are some budget alternatives that you guys can definitely test out on the screen. But if you guys have the budget to play this card in your deck, I definitely recommend it 100,000%. The only alternative that can replace this card is, you know, like you can play more pills, more hand traps. There isn't any really good replacements that will replace Extravagance, but these are just some budget alternatives that you guys can have access to. Absolutely insane. Triple Lightning Storm and triple copies of Evenly Matched. I know that these cards are very expensive right now, especially Lightning Storm, and my experience with this card for the weekend is unlike anything I've seen before, guys. Like, it's one of the most powerful cards I've ever played in quite a long time, and that's how good Lightning Storm is. It's like, it is so powerful. Once I resolve Lightning Storm, especially going second, I basically win all my duels. Like, there is no way I'm losing the duel. These cards ultimately help break the spiral boards, and nowadays, not a lot of people are playing the last resort with the Tri-Gate anymore. People are opting to play the Extravagance build over anything because it's definitely way more consistent. So Lightning Storm evenly matches helps break those boards with absolute ease. Again, alongside Pot of Extravagance, there's not really a lot of cards that can replace Lightning Storm. Evenly match, if you guys have access to, at least play the evenly match. But another alternative that you guys can replace with Lightning Storm is probably just 3 Mystic Mine. Like, if you guys really wanted to, because during games once against, you know, those combo decks, they don't play any back row removal. So if you can play triple Mystic Mine instead, or if you want to play Mind Control, or any other good going second card, you guys can go ahead and do so if you guys would like. But Lightning Storm, I would definitely, totally recommend if you guys do have access to this card. It's like a Heartbeat Feather Duster with a Raigeki built in one. Like, this card is insane. You'll play, of course, 1 copy of Appaloosa, Bull of the Goddess. I always make this card going first. I'll showcase you guys some cool combos where you guys can actually make this card going first, which is absolutely insane. 1 copy of Appaloosa, 1 copy of Borosaur Dragon, 1 copy of Nightmare Unicorn, Nightmare Phoenix, Hida. When it dies, you search a Miscellaneosaurus directly from your deck to your hand. And last but not least, for the links, when playing the 1 Pentastag, this card makes Tyranno deal so much damage while attacking defense position monsters. So once you flip all those monsters to face down defense, you make Pentastag, and then you just enter battle phase, attack with Tyranno under Pentastag, and then just deal over like 10,000 damage to your opponent, right? So this card is absolutely ridiculous. 1 Duelist, the Timeless, this card is really good. You draw 2, discard 1, helps you dig deeper into your deck for your combo pieces. Most important effect, this card makes your Ultimate Connect Tyranno 7,000 attack. 1 copy of Evosaur Lagia, 1 copy of Abyss Dweller, 1 Evosaur Exciton Knight, 3 copies of Evosaur Dolka. Definitely the most important rank 4 monster that you need to play in the deck, 100%. Like, usually you make Appaloosa, Dolka, Heroes, Salads, Spirals, they cannot out that. And the reason you play 3 copies of this is because you're playing Extravagance. And last but not least, I played 2 copies of the True King of All Calamities. You know, shout out to my last round opponent that was playing Ultra, guys. You're a big fan of the channel, so shout outs to you if you're watching this video. Alright guys, off to the side, I can play, of course, the 1 Artifact Scythe and triple Artifact Sanctum. You obviously want to go second in this deck, but there are times your opponent forces you to go first. For the entire tournament, I actually did not side this in at all because I always ended up going second. So triple Artifact Sanctum, triple Ash Blossom. I was expecting a lot of Rogue at Montreal Regionals, double Drone Lockbird, Spirals, Heroes, and obviously double Nibiru, double copies of Dark Blue No More. This card is so good. I'm going to maximize myself and actually playing 3 copies of this card. And last but not least, I played double Twin Twister to hit those back row base decks, especially Geist. Geist is so popular right now, and Twin Twister just comes in handy. So that's pretty much it for the side deck, guys. Let's go out with some cool combos you guys can actually do with this deck.
Sure to get your playmat today at TSX1.com.
Alright guys, welcome to the combo segment of this video, the famous Diagram Baby combo. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know this combo already, but this is the different route that you guys want to take if you guys are playing this specific version. If you open up with Diagram Baby, Diagram Baby going first or going second is actually able to help you establish a really broken board, and also at the same time going second, you're actually able to easily OTK your opponent. Like always, if you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you guys get your hero playmat today. Hit the link in the description box below at TXS1.com. Activate Diagram's ability to pop the baby Ceratosaurus that's in your hand to search the Lithosagem directly from your deck to your hand. And so now, since this card got destroyed, you're going to activate Baby's effective special on Oviraptor. So you activate Oviraptor's ability to search another copy of Baby Ceratosaurus directly from your deck to your hand. So now what you're going to do is that you're going to normal summon the Baby Ceratosaurus, activate Oviraptor to target the Baby Ceratosaurus to attempt to special summon the Baby Ceratosaurus from your graveyard. This Baby Ceratosaurus will get destroyed to special summon this Baby Ceratosaurus from the graveyard. Once this Baby Ceratosaurus gets destroyed, you're going to be able to special summon another Baby Ceratosaurus directly from the deck. So this is your third Baby Ceratosaurus that you're going to special summon. So now, since you have 2 Earth monsters on the field, you're going to activate Lithosagem's ability to pop these 2 cards right here to special summon the True King Lithosagem, the Disaster, from your hand. Once Lithosagem comes out, since you pop 2 Earths, you basically get to look at your opponent's extra deck, take away the Spiral Double Helix, Appaloosa, Link Karibo. The Baby Ceratosaurus will trigger off their effects, special summon 2 monsters directly from the deck. And the dinosaur monster that you're going to special summon is, of course, the 1 copy of Miscellaneosaurus and a copy of Giant Rex directly from the deck. And now with these 4 monsters right here, you're going to send these 4 monsters to the graveyard to link summon into Appaloosa. And since you use 4 monsters to make Appaloosa, Appaloosa will have 4 counters, giving this card a total of 3,200 attacks. So this card right here has 4 negates. And now what you're going to do is that you're going to banish the Giant Rex, Miscellaneosaurus, your Baby Ceratosaurus to special summon another copy of Miscellaneosaurus directly from the deck. Now, since you banish Giant Rex will get its ability to special summon itself back to your side of the field. And now what you can do is that you can overlay these 2 for an Evosaur Lagia. So this right here gives you a total of 5 negates with Diagram and Baby Ceratosaurus. You can either make Lagia, Dweller, or you can even make Dolka if you like. With Dolka, you basically have 6 negates on the field, so it's best if you just make Lagia. So you have a variety of negates, right? So you have 4 monster negate and 1 universal negate. Lagia can negate normal summons and special summons as well. So your opponent normal summons a monster, like Salmon Great, so you can just negate the summon and then their turn basically ends. And the reason why this line of play is so important in Dinos is that you have another copy of Miscellaneosaurus in your graveyard for the following turn. So assuming that you only open up with Diagram and Baby, okay, and you have no other dinosaurs and no other follow-ups in your hand, this is what you're able to make. Whatever your opponent activates a Spoiler Trap or summons a monster, you can easily activate Lagia's ability to negate the summon or to negate the activation of a Spoiler Trap card. Now look at your graveyard. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 dinosaurs in your graveyard for the following turn. So what you do is that you banish these 4 using Miscellaneosaurus effect, and next turn, banish these 4, special summon Oviraptor from the deck. Giant Rex is also going to come back as well. You activate Oviraptor, you dump Coatlas, search Double Evolution Pill, overlay these 2 for Duelist, activate Double Evolution Pill, banish the Overtext, and also Lithosagim right here, special summon Conductor, and this is only off 2 cards, by the way. You're not playing with any other cards in your hand. This is off only Diagram and Baby, and this is the crazy follow-up you have access to. Activate Duelist, detach 2 materials, make Conductor 7,000. This is off just Diagram Baby Ceratosaurus. Insane. That's the combo you want to go for. You always want to set up Miscellaneosaurus in your graveyard 100,000% of the time, especially during the following turn. So this is where you can easily set up the following turn, where first turn you have 5 negates, following turn you have OTK. Like, you just win the duel from there on. You're not losing. Insane, guys. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. And it's your boy Sam from Team Sam signing out. Alright, guys. Peace.